guys, we're back today. Today we're gonna get the sprayer out of the barn. So we're hoping to start doing some spraying here. Maybe the middle of this week. It's gonna rain tomorrow night, so we'll see how much it rains. But sprayer's right there in the background. We're gonna get it pulled out. We're gonna start servicing it, greasing it. It really doesn't need that much, so it shouldn't take too long. And I do have a couple things I'm going to add to it. We're gonna throw a Midland radio in it, I think, and some end boom valve sections, or end boom valves for each of the sections. So let's get her fired up. All right, guys. Got power. There she goes. She's alive again. Alrighty. Let's get ready. Let's get her moved out of here. Alright guys, I got the sprayer out of the shed. We got it unfolded. I haven't messed with the monitor yet, but gonna get it out here. Probably start to do some greasing on it here and see what we can get done today. Definitely won't get all the service work done here this afternoon, but nonetheless it doesn't hurt to go ahead and get started on it. Because like I said, middle, maybe end of this week, we might start some burn down. A little breezy today for it, so let's see what we can get after. All right guys, didn't get to film a lot of this, just kind of got busy and kind of honestly forgot, but we got a couple of these valves on. Really the point of these valves are, like, this is a boom section of mine on the sprayer, and so when we go to clean out from especially corn to beans, there can tend to be some atrazine in the end of these booms, and so what the nice thing about these are, we can flip this little red thing over just like that and blow everything through the end of that tube out. Basically there's no dead ends, and so that's really what these are for. Before the previous owner, they would which wasn't a bad thing, but they would just bust these little caps off when they switched once a year, and that works. It's just a little more time consuming. I was able to snag some of these last summer, and so I have a couple more of these caps I need to bust off. We're going to swap them with this. That way it's just a matter of walking down through here and opening the valves, blowing them out. And then we also got the tires aired up to the right pressure, and Dad's over there putting the air filter on. So probably all we're going to do tonight, we got to go take care of a couple other things, but we'll get back at it probably tomorrow. All right guys, we're back today. You can see behind me we got the sprayer. So we're trying to get the sprayer finished up, getting it ready. Like I said, when it comes to actual like true maintenance, there's not a lot to do. We're going to change the oil, a couple filters, but really on that side of things, everything's ready to go. What we're doing today is we are going to predominantly be working on putting these end section valves on these clean out valves. And so what I'm talking about is these little valves here. This is like an example of a section on my boom. We're putting those on. Before, there was always just caps on. You'd have some dead space, potentially have some have some stuff plug up in there and come back and get you on a different crop. So we're swapping those out. Already got the first cap off right there, so I'm gonna get another one of these out. I got them in a bag down there. We're gonna put them on and we're gonna get to work. So let's get after it. All right guys, we got her done. So we got all these valves on here. Not a very glamorous job, you know. But I will guarantee one thing, these valves come in super handy in season, especially when we're switching from corn to beans and back and forth. Being able to blow that whole entire section out is just huge. It's a big thing, you know, not only for our crop safety, but also for peace of mind that we're not going to hurt our crops when we're switching back and forth. And so probably gonna get a couple tools picked up, and I might try to take this tank off the back. We did get a nice toolbox for it, so we're gonna get that thing mounted up. Probably not tonight, but maybe tomorrow. But it's gonna be that tall vertical tank there. We're gonna take it off. It used to be for the foamer. We don't run the foamer. We run auto steer on this thing, and so honestly, most of the foamer lines are cut. So we're gonna go ahead and get the tools picked up, and then we're gonna maybe get up there and see if we can't get that tank down without falling. All right, guys, we're gonna try to get these loose. Went ahead and got this one loose here, but we got to bust these 4 bolts loose, and this tank's gonna come off. So let's see if we can't get her done.
Static hum invades my veins marrow. Lights flicker.
All right, guys, so we got that off. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but it's in the back of my truck at the moment. Needed this as a step ladder, but one thing we did find is a couple of these welds have broken, just probably with that tank bouncing on it. So we probably need to, in the morning, clamp this down, maybe lay a couple extra welds on it here. And then we'll get that toolbox on there, and it'll be a little bit wider. It'll pretty much take up from that post over to this freshwater tank, but it'll be really handy. So it's getting dark on me, unfortunately. We are going to call it quits for the night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be working on our sprayer a little bit. Putting a couple final touches on it. We're gonna get some spraying done. We have to. We're a little behind on it. It's been really windy the last week or so, and so it just hasn't been any good spray days. We've been planting beans, but we gotta get the sprayer ready. So I got it pulled out here, and let me show you what we're gonna be working on. So there's kind of 2 main things we're gonna try to get done today. We'll see. We may have to go haul some turkey litter in a little bit, but number 1 is we got some new nozzles. These are an air induction TTI nozzle. So they're going to produce a little bit bigger droplet, less drift, more ideal for what we're doing on burn down. And then we do have a Midland radio we're going to try to throw in this thing. We didn't get this in last year. I really needed it a couple times, so that's what we're going to be working on. We got the oil change, filters done and everything on it. I did a couple other projects on the some valves on the end of each boom section, so we're going to keep flowing through this. We do have that big tank off the top. We're going to put a toolbox on there. We hopefully will get to that today, because that'll be really nice. But man, this thing is pretty much ready to go. We're just tidying up little loose ends now, so see what we can get done. All right, guys, Dad's still mowing in the background, but kind of what we're doing here is we kind of have 3 components to these nozzles. We have the nozzle itself, the cap, and this little O-ring. And so what you got to do is you got to push this nozzle inside this cap here, kind of work it around a little bit till it seats all the way down in bottom. Next thing you'll do is you'll kind of work this little rubber O-ring in there. There's a little groove it sits in. Once you get it in there, you kind of know you got it. Then from that point, it's ready to go on the sprayer. So I'm gonna sit here and make a couple of these, and then put them on all the nozzle bodies.
Down the strip with the top peeled back, sunshine beaming, yeah, the west where it's at. Palm trees swaying, cool breeze in the mix. Sidewalk popping, got my sneakers doing tricks. Hey, we riding real smooth, so smooth. California grooves, west side.
Alright guys, we've been at it for about 20 minutes. Got this side of the boom done. We're gonna go to the other side and get that side done. Well guys, welcome back. We're back here today. We're doing kind of the equipment shuffle. Right here's our spray trailer. So kind of the goal of what we're doing today is we're gonna get completely ready for spraying. The sprayer in general is ready to go. We have a couple little projects to do on it. Might address those. Nothing that has to be done before spraying can start, but we do want to get this spray trailer hooked up. This is our spray trailer. It's kind of a unique trailer. I'll show you more about it here later, but you just seen Dad there with the white semi. He is going to spin around in the lot back there. We're going to come back in here. We're going to back it in here and unhook it. We're not done hauling grain yet, but we do need to get some spraying done, and the other semi is currently hauling turkey manure, which I'll kind of ping a video here. Well, it's a little slimy out. Dumping turkey litter for the last load of the day. It started raining on us and then need a tow. Yesterday we were hauling some and I got stuck, so it's always kind of, everybody loves to see that, you know, the kind of the goof ups. But what we're going to do is we're going to back that hopper bottom back in here, and then we do have our little new idea fertilizer spreader here. We're going to put it in front of it. And I got the Kodiak sitting over there on the other side of the barn. It's gonna go right here, and we're gonna hook that white semi up to this and make sure they're both under roof. That way we're ready to go. And then we're probably gonna take this out to the farm, fill it with water, go ahead and load some chemicals in it, and you know, potentially be spraying tomorrow. That's the goal, that's the hope. So sprayer's sitting right out back here behind the bin. We're gonna keep rolling with it, but yeah, that's what we're doing here today. So we're gonna get him spun around and hooked up. So alrighty, we got that thing unhooked. I had to slide the fifth wheel back for this trailer. So hopper's unhooked for now. Like I said, it's gonna get hooked back up and used again, but we do need to get some spraying done. Being that the red semi is currently hauling turkey litter, because we gotta get the houses cleaned out for the next batch of turkeys. We need this one on the spray trailer. So we're gonna try to get him hooked up to this and see how it goes. Alrighty, it's hooked up. Let's see if the brakes release. Hopefully we don't have any issues there. So she's filling up there. We'll say this white Freightliner we have, really nice truck, but it does not have huge air tanks. So when you do go, also when you go braking a lot or even shifting a lot, sometimes the air can get a little low. I'm sure we can put some bigger tanks on it, just something we haven't explored yet with it. But when you go pulling the hopper bottom or something, it's really not too bad. But yeah, so let's see what happens with these puppies. Spinning. That's good. Alright guys, so here's the inside of our spray trailer. So this trailer is actually an old meats trailer. They used to, a butcher shop owned it. They'd haul meat to events to sell. And we bought it. We bought it pretty good. It's been really handy. We have about about 2,500 gallons worth of water tank storage in here. We can fit a pallet of AMS, 2 totes, and have some room for some boxes. And I have my mixing table and my inductor. There's the pump. One of the things we're gonna try to do real fast is I bought this retractable hose reel. We used to have one that sat here on the ground. It was just, honestly, it was kind of in the way. So we're actually gonna mount that up to the E-Track up here, which will be really nice. It'll be up out of the way, it'll be retractable, whatnot. But Dad's going over to modify a couple brackets we need for that. So I'm going to work on retaping some of these fittings. Some of these fittings were leaking last summer at the end, and we needed to retape them and put some pipe dope on them. So we're gonna work on that. Alright guys, so I ended up getting all that taped up, got all that hooked up. Dad was over there working on it. He got this water hose reel mounted up here on the E-Track. This is going to be awesome. It's out of the way. It's not super big like the old one. And then currently we got our little 12-volt pump here that we use to run our water hose to like rinse jugs, as well as we do have an inductor flush rinse over here, this little valve. We're going to grab a couple fittings for a few of these possibly. But in the meantime, we're going to get that pump. We had it laying on the floor last year, just kind of a mess. We're actually going to hang it on this bottom E-Track. That's what Dad's putting on there right now. Then hopefully all this will be a lot cleaner and look a whole lot better. So let's get after it.
Concrete dreams where the neon glows. Every block tells a tale the whole city knows. Rhythms in the shadows where the cold wind blows. Life's a gamble on these streets, anything goes. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Deep kicks pound like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in sight. Graffiti on the walls paint the struggle and climb. The clock keeps spinning but I'm owning my time. Words like puzzle pieces fitting tight in the rhyme snares.
Alright guys, well we definitely got some plumbing done here. So we got this pump off the ground. It's mounted on the E-Track. There's our supply line coming in. This water hose goes up here to our retractable reel with our handle. This one goes over to my tank clean out. Got it nice and zip tied on the wall. This will be our power for this little pump. We'll have a battery down here. But aside from that, that is a 110% cleaner than what we had last year. Last year was all coiled up under the table, and this is just really awesome. So we're excited about this. Got a bunch of real estate here now, not sure what to do with, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. So yeah, this is awesome.